Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got motion, 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 motion. We gon' take a dip in the ocean. Drink another. That's that potion. How you want it?
How you want it?
We'll jump on it. Motion, 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 motion,
It's go time, ain't no time to waste. Hopped off the plane, hopped into the Uber truck like the senator. She got a little, then I'ma get it up. Last time I was outside, girl around and she lost her phone. That's the type I'ma leave alone, even if I was trying to leave me when I say I'm the goal. Let me coach you, get out the hole. Let me talk to you, get you out of the Altima. When a man on the scene, if you bossing up, come through, let me toss it up. I'm trying to talk to you, all the lip gloss and stuff. Yup.
motion, motion. Bring another. That's that potion. What you wanna do with it? I'll spin it as a fan on the ceiling. I get it, I don't wanna seem timid. I'm nice and polite, but if I said it, then I meant it. Yeah, that's my word. Off the strength real quick, I'll bend that curve. Now I'll bake that bread. Now I'll pour that pan. Get it? She like, you got some nerve. I'm like, it's all about plating anything I serve. You gon' eat. On me.
That's on me.
I'm not playing. Flyer than a plane over stadiums. And that's game. Look, be careful choosing who you have a baby with.
If you got your babysitter, put your hands up. If you want a new Mercedes, put your hands up. Say you ain't messing with your ex and you can't stand up. Cause ain't no if and buts or maybes, this your anthem. Yeah. That's who's got it.
Hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 yeah. Tell me what we on, I'm on the same. If I plan for cuz ain't nice, I hate them. Yeah, I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the very payment. Say she on.
Well, we've got some terrific basketball in store for you tonight. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Los Angeles. From deep, Reeves. The Cavaliers pull it in. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Now here's Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. James, that's good.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Three-pointer, Harden. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Doncic. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Here's Cleveland. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And Cleveland another three.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a three-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Here's Reeves. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
To the middle. Mobley outside. Harden from outside. Rebound, the Lakers. James deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Allen. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Now here's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Pass to Tyson. Off target from outside. The Lakers trail. And here's Doncic outside. Mobley grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's Tyson. Cleveland working the ball around now. Oh! Gets you some!
Showing some power.
Tyson. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now here's Doncic. Laravia, left side. Hachimura in the post. Here's Doncic. And the layup falls.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Harden from outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Harden's got 6 points. It's stolen. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Cavaliers on top, up by 4. And back to the start.
The Cavaliers, 13.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Cleveland.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
A top 3 pick in a loaded 2021 draft. Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, BA, because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low-post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it, no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report. Back to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hachimura. There's the triple. And it's Tyson with a rebound. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Cleveland leading by 5. It's stolen by Doncic. Luka with the finish.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Ellis' shot is off. Pass to Doncic. And here's Ayton, covered by Bryant. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
Cleveland again missing.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Now the Cavaliers with it. Takes the 3. Ellis' shot is off. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Ayton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Cavaliers leading. It's Merrill on the wing. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Ellis. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
That was your dad's team.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside connect. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. It's Ellis with a drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's a tremendous pass from Schroeder. This guy's such a dependable offensive player.
Doncic outside. Here's Connect. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Wade. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. The shot by James, no good. Cleveland leading by 5. Shot's good by Schroeder.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's Ellis. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Wade. Here's Merrill. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Schroeder with it. Now Doncic defending. Shot's good by Schroeder. We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA doors?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute. Huge bucket at the rim, and they cut into that lead. That's exactly where he likes to make his living.
Ellis outside. Pass to Wade. The 3 is up. Doncic pulls down the board.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Ayton.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. Oh!
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. They get it again. Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. And it's Hachimura missing. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Harden. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Harden's got 8.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Hachimura. Check by Mitchell. Back to Hachimura. Down low. Here's Hayes. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Coming into the floor for your Lakers, number 12.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Back to Doncic. Screen by James. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
This is evidence that James Harden, from any spot on the floor, is willing to launch and makes good on that long 3.
To the inside. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Mobley, no good. Lakers trail by 12. Pass to Hayes. James, outside. Offensive rebound. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
There are just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Oh, Donovan Mitchell! He's got springs in those legs.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
It's scooped up to the paint. Back to Hayes. Here's Vanderbilt. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break up.
The Cavaliers, 34.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Lakers trail by 12. Smart looking around. Hayes with a screen. Inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
Boy, what beautiful execution in the pick and roll. Smart is slicing the pass right through the defense.
From deep, Mitchell. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Down low. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. The Cavaliers lead by 10. Poke loose. And stolen by Reeves. Smart for 3. Here's Hayes. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Fast break, Cleveland. Mitchell. 20 feet away and no problem. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. The Cavaliers making a switch here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you.
Well, that's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
Here's Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Doncic there for the rebound. Now Reeves from 17 feet out. Now Doncic. Ayton with a screen. Stolen by Mobley. Now Mitchell from 15 feet away. Tips it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. James with the focus.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Doncic misses the three.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Now Harden. Oh, the long ball, no good. Kennard, left side. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Okay, Luke Kennard, we see you rocking the rim. My goodness, a little bounce.
No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Not sure why they sagged off him in that distance. He is very good in the mid-range.
James, outside. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Mitchell. Can't hit it.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, he jammed it.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Mitchell fires. Reeves there for the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And so they foul intentionally.
Austin Reeves. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Harden. For three. Yes, sir, with the three.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Doncic. Oh, off target from downtown. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so the Cavaliers take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When
you gotta do me like that?
We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And it's Cleveland to start out. To the middle. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Boy, completely inexcusable and unacceptable when you don't box out Allen. This guy is a monster as an offensive rebound.
Now here's Thompson. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see. Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play.
Yeah, he still made it look good.
Durant, no good. Harden from outside. That one, no good. And here are the Rockets. 4-point game. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play. And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Thompson with a steal. Got a piece of it.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
From deep, Mitchell. Up again. Out to Mobley. Pass to Tyson. 4 on the clock. Mobley outside. Lets the three fly. The shot by Tyson, no good.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
To the right side. Back to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Şengün. The kick to Durant. Fires for three. They get it again. Tries yet again. Outside Eason. Smith in the high post. Goes up again. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Durant with it. Picked up by Allen. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Timeout. Allen's got some old-school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here. The Rockets trail. Here's Shepherd. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Shepherd. From the arc. And Bryant pulls it down. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Offensive rebound. From outside the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Harden. The rebound by Shepherd. Pass to Okogie. Takes a three. Nails it from 3. And here's Harden. On the wing, Mitchell. Cleveland again missing. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Rockets on top, leading by just 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Brian?
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Shepard after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Harden with it. Tate picks him up defensively. Şengün with a steal. Pass to Finney-Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell.
The definition of a stretch four. Finney-Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Cleveland making a change here. That one's off. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Houston in the lead. Şengün, the screen. To the inside. And Şengün throw it down.
The guard-like quickness of Durant makes him hard to guard. Which in turn opens up passing lanes for him too.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back comes Houston in transition. Right side, Finney-Smith. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Outside Durant. Pass to Shepard. Puts up a deep three. Ellis with a rebound.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
And another miss by Cleveland. Houston leading by 6. And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Now here's Ellis. No points yet. Can they get it? Cleveland again missing. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. On target from range.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's Şengün, high post. Yep, count it. Sengun's got his second basket.
Sengun, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Pass to Ellis. That three's off the mark.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Cavaliers trail by 14. On the wing, Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Thompson scanning the floor. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so we wrap up the first half. It's Houston. They lead by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Harden misses. The Rockets lead by 14. Pass to Eason. Out to the right wing. For three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. That has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Brian, back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Knocks down the long J.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Harden from outside. He drops it from range. Harden's got 6.
That's what we expect from James Harden. Knocking down shots and returning the fire right away.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Durant. Jacks up a 3. And Houston another 3.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Kevin Durant with a rebound. And here's Eason. Now Thompson. Pulls up on the wing. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Durant. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Over to the wing. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson with it. Picked up by Allen. Back to Thompson. Durant with it. 14 points for him. And Şengün gets it to go. 6 points for Alperen Şengün.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Durant with the big finish.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
The three from Mitchell. Easton pulls it in. And stolen by Mobley. It's a one-on-one situation. Harden from outside. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Houston Rockets up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Really much.
Cavaliers, 16.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Right wing. Outside Mitchell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. Off the inbound pass. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Okogie's shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The shot by Tyson, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
There's the 3. The rebound by Allen.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Harden. 4-3. Rockets with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Finney-Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Tyson. Here's Mitchell. Capella with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Ooh, stolen by Allen.
2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Okogie pulls down the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game. Houston leading by 20. Down low. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
And here's Tate outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, I think that was clearly a force. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Shepherd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it. Offensive rebound. Capella. Misses from close range. Here's Harden. Money on the 19-footer.
Beautiful watching Harden stroke it from this area. He can sink it from any spot on the floor. Bucket is his middle name.
Inside. Here's Capella. Mobley with some nice D. Fires away from way outside. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce.